What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Quixotic Raid War Recaps. I am your host, St. Louis, and do I have a good one for you today? Quixotic Squad ended up matching Season 2, Week 8 CWL Dragon Rejects. We ended up actually matching them in CWL and then randomly matching them back to back after that on a random spin. And this time they have a Town Hall 10 advantage against us. But let's talk about this war. 87 to 79. I really gotta say that Quixotic Squad really stepped it up this time. Just some all-around excellent attacks, excellent teamwork, communication. Everything was just really on point this war. And as you can see, we ended up 2-starring all their 11s. Plus we got a 11v11 triple. We cleared all their 10s and cleared all their 9s. We ended up getting one 11v11 triple, 5 10v10 triples, and then our 9s ended up clearing their 9s with about a total of 8 or 9 scouts for our 10s. So like I said, really stepped it up this war. So congratulations to QS here. And good luck to Dragon Rejects further on in the season. And let's go ahead and get into some attacks here, guys. First up, Jezza with the 11v11 triple. Starts off with the King and the Queen at 3 o'clock here. King steps up. Queen helps start working on some on trash on the outside. King pops the ability. Queen steps up, takes out the first AD. As the King gets taken out, the Queen pops the ability. From here, he starts off with some loons between 12 and 9 o'clock, and just comes in with a mass loon attack here. Saves 8 loons for the bag in the backside. Brings the haste in, pops the Grand Warden's ability. And these loons are just getting in there. Goes ahead and drops the 2 poison spells for the Queen, and gets the Queen taken out with 2 heal spells on the backside, with 10 minions in the bag to help with the cleanup on the outside. And he ends up pulling this attack off and just picking up this sick triple. A lot of loons left. Gonna help do some cleanup after he take out this last mortar, and just absolutely amazing attack, man. After this attack, man, I mean, the chat was just super hype. And it's just one of those things, man. We all just came together this war and really brought it. So congratulations to Jezza, man. Super sick attack, man. And keep up the good work there. Up next, we have Doll with it. She had a 6-pack, a 10v10 6-pack this war. I'll go ahead and show this on number 5 here. Starts with a AQ walk at about like 10 o'clock. Has a couple minions and archers helping with some outside trash here. Shoots in a wall breaker, gets in and takes out this first AD here. Lures the CC, takes out the Town Hall, drops a poison for the CC loon to be taken out, and ends up taking out the Hound with a couple minions behind. Goes ahead and drops a jump spell at about 11:30 for the King, and I believe is going to pop the ability and take out that Inferno there. So very nice value for that King right there. Really worked out. Second set of wall breakers coming in, getting that second AD with the AQ. Comes in with the freeze and some haste. Minions on the backside. Goes ahead and takes out this Inferno Tower on the backside here. No spells left. Queen takes out the last AD. And just an all-around sick attack. Takes out this last Expo. And as they work their way over to the... no loons left. Just a bunch of minions. And the Queen is still up doing her thing. Take out these last couple trash and picks up that 3-star. So very nice attack by Dow. And we will go ahead and show her second attack too as well. On number 6. Starts with the AQ walk again at about like 8:30. King starts off at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, works his way up. Second set of wall breakers goes in, lures the CC, takes out the Expo, drops another set of wall breakers to get to that third compartment. Ends up taking out the Hound with some minions to take out the pups. With a rage dropped, goes ahead and steps up. It's going to take out the AD, the Air Sweeper, and the Inferno when he pops the ability here. Queen steps up, takes on some Queen on Queen action, but the rage spell helps keep our Queen alive, and starts with the La Lune here. Targeted loons work their way in with them haste spells working them in. Takes out the second Inferno and just overkill on this base here. Absolutely murders this base. Super sick war here from Dow. Like I said, 6-pack. Congratulations. Haven't seen it in a while, and we really needed it. So excellent attack. And up next is Acid Wolf on number 13. Starting off with a AQ walk here at 12 o'clock. Little baby dragon to help out, but ends up popping up a Tesla. Queen's going to step up. First set of wall breakers go down. A couple ended up failing. Sends in another wall breaker and a couple more wall breakers. They ended up failing on the wall breakers though. The King steps up, pops his ability, takes out the trash so the Queen can work on the CC. Drops a few minions to help take out the pups, and the Queen steps up and takes out this last AD. And starts with the La Lune. Gets these loons coming in, takes out this AD and this first Inferno as they work their way to the second Inferno. Drops a freeze, a couple haste to keep them going with another rage followed in behind. And the Queen's still alive in the core, help taking out Skellies and a couple defenses. And as these loons pick up on these last few defenses, that's a good game. Ends up picking up this triple. Super sick attack, like I said, man. 5 10v10 triples. Just an excellent war for QS this war. We've actually been kind of struggling, so it's good to see them come back around, especially when it's needed. Excellent attack, man. Up next, we got Kevin. Kevin stepping up on number 14 here. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Kevin is on number 9. Sorry about that. Also doing a Queen Walk attack here, starting at 12 o'clock with a couple bowlers and the bowler bounce. Sorry about that. Got the King working, pops the ability on the King as the Hound CC ends up following the King. The Queen steps up, takes out the Archer Tower and the air defense right there, takes out the Wizard Tower, drops a rage to help keep this Queen alive, takes out the pups, gonna work her way over and take out this next Expo. Expo's down, takes a jump spell into the core, continues working her way in. She's going to take out these last few, this last storage here, pops the ability, and I'm pretty sure she's going to take the jump again. Going to get over there and step up, starts shooting at the Inferno, ends up taking the Inferno out as he drops a heal for the last loons. And just a wonderful attack. Excellent, excellent attack. Takes out this last Tesla, and there's just cleanup on the backside. So, very, very nice attack from Kevin here. And, yeah, just excellent work, man. Like I said, everybody really stepped up this war. So, it was a good time to step up because we really, really needed it to happen. Number 14 here, Chief Moyer with a 10v10. He's doing a masked Laloon with some Valks. Starts with a bowler bounce up at 12 o'clock. A couple wizards on the outside and archers to help out. Drops his queen at about like 1:30. Runs into a Tesla. Pops the ability, takes out a archer tower and the king here. Drops his king with a jump spell and a couple of Valks to get them into the base and take out an AD, and then also try to get to the Inferno, but doesn't make it to the Inferno. Actually didn't even go for the Inferno. I take that back. Goes ahead with Laloon, about 5 or 6 loons right there. He's going to use a haste spell and get them straight into the Inferno. Takes that out. Starts with the rest of his Laloon. Drops a heal, keep them loons and the hound alive there. Nice haste spell right there on the 9 o'clock side, and just does work. Absolutely sick attack. A lot of loons for cleanup. Still 3 loons in the bag, and just excellent attack, man. Chief Moyer's usually on the 10v11 duty. And by the looks of this attack, it looks like he used to be on 10v10 duty. So very, very nice attack. Up next, we got some 10v11 action, man. Number 3, S17. Going to start with a couple minions on the outside camps. Start with percentage. Doing a queen walk here. Drops a rage, take out this last this cannon here, and she's gonna work her way into the base. Working her way around with some trash, goes ahead and drops a couple loons and a baby dragon in behind to tank the baby dragon, and to check for seeking for the black bombs. Goes ahead and sends some wall breakers in here. He's going to go ahead and drop a jump spell and then send in his kill squad. He's got Valks doing work with a rage spell. Ends up luring the CC, but the CC doesn't do anything to the Valks. Ends up getting the Town Hall here. He's at 55%, drops his king. King takes a little bit of heat and is going to pop his ability on the king to pick up this last percentage. Queen is still alive, helping out. Ends up getting taken out. He picks up a 64%. Very, very nice attack, man. Yeah, excellent work. Our 10v11 game was on point this game as well. You got St. Louis Abyss here, hitting number 4, starting with an AQ walk from about 8:30. Drops a baby drag to help funnel and make sure that she goes towards 6 o'clock. Starts working her way in, starts taking some heat right here as she steps up. Lures the CC, drops a couple poison spells here to make sure that the loon doesn't reach. Almost loses the queen right there. Drops a rage spell to keep her back up with a couple of wizards to help take out the pups. Almost loses the queen again here. Ends up popping the ability, taking out the cannon. Drops a golem at about like 3:30, 4 o'clock with a couple wall breakers with mass bowlers going straight into the core. With a free spell in the Inferno, drops another rage spell and just got bowlers just doing work right here. The Queen's healers ended up meeting up with the kill squad, and just ends up getting that high percentage. Ends up picking up a 65%, so super nice attack there. Up next we've got number 15, we got Pre-Yank. Doing an AQ Wakalalo attack here. Starts at about 4 o'clock with the Queen and healers. He's got a Valk at 3 o'clock working on the trash on the outside there. Queen's taking heat from the X-Bow. Ends up stepping up, taking the X-Bow out. It's just taking heat from the air sweeper as well with the healers. Ends up dropping a rage, luring the CC, and the CC comes up and the Queen goes ahead and takes out the Queen and the CC here. Drops his King, starts working with outside, taking out the trash and funneling in. So the King's going to go ahead and pop the ability, take out the enemy's King, and then starts with his Laloon. Nice little troll Tesla on the outside of the base right there. Just does work on this base, man. Super sick attack. Still has 2 spells, swags them right in the core, and just ends up just demolishing this base. So super sick attack. And great work this war, man. Up next, we got a Roop on number 18. Starts with the Queen walk here at 3 o'clock. I really like this attack. He ends up starting with the Queen walk here and just basically does an L shape. The Queen ends up walking from 3 to 6, basically around the base. And as you can see, as the Queen walks around, she ends up stepping up, taking out, luring the CC with a hog, and then stepping up and taking out the enemy Queen. As the CC gets lured halfway, partially. He's going to start with his Golem and BK and just take up the other side of this base. He's going to send in some bowlers, and they're just going to work on the top half as the Queen continues to work on the bottom half here, and just goes ahead and just wrecks it. He's got 6 hogs in the bag, takes out these last backside defenses, and just a super sick attack. Great attack from my Rube, and he ended up picking up a 6-pack this war as well. Up next, we have a number 19, Deruith. A lot of Queen walks this war. Yeah, it just seemed to be the thing that was working for us, and ended up working, man. We ended up just coming with it. This is probably one of the best wars we've had in a while. We've actually been having some pretty good wars lately. But wars that count for CWL, this is definitely up there. Great wall breakers right there. Ends up working their way in. The CC has been deployed. The Queen steps up, takes out the Teslas. The rest of the CC has brought their way in, pops the ability on the Queen. Queen steps up, takes out the Wizard Tower, Air Sweeper, and then comes up and is going ahead and take out nothing else. Laloons are in the air, just working their way around. Nice pathing from these loons here. Very, very well done. And a couple of loons for the backside, still in the bag. Drops that loon to tank these last few loons, and just has a lot of minions and pups doing work on the outside. So yeah, great work right there, man. Up next on 21, we got No Name Nate with a pretty nice attack here. 21. He's gonna start at like 6:30 with a golem, a couple wizards. Sends in another golem at about like 8:30. quite a few wizards doing some work and doing some funneling. Drops a few witches on the backside behind with a jump spell into the core. The bowlers end up taking the jump. The witches ended up taking the outside, which was perfect because they ended up taking going around and cleaning out this outer ring trash. Second jump goes down. The golems take it. The bowlers take it. The queen's still alive in the core. We have 10 loons in the bag. Drops like 6 of them with a haste spell to get into this Tesla farm here. Excellent work on that. The witches are still doing work on the outside outer ring. Queen still got her ability. We got 4 loons still in the bag here. And in this case, he drops 2 loons. They get taken out. And he really can't do anything with the loons at this point because there's still 2 ADs left open. But he ends up getting stepping in, popping the ability on the queen, keeping the last 2 loons, and just a great tack there. Up next, we have number 25, Hokage. Also, again, with a queen walk here from 6 o'clock. Baby Dragon help funneling gets the queen to start working towards 9 o'clock. As he drops the king at about 8:30. Starts taking out the outer trash with a whiz behind. Goes ahead and pops the ability on his king. Wall breakers for the 9 o'clock compartment as the queen's going to go ahead and step up and take that. Queen takes out this cannon and steps up and takes on some queen-on-queen action here. Goes ahead and starts with the Slaloon. Just excellent attack all around on this one right here, man. Just great pathing, nice spells, and just did work, man. But yeah, man, that's it for this week's CWL recap video. Again, I want to give a shout out to the 6-pack crew. People with 6-packs this war was Jezza, Sizzler, the Bombers, Dow, No Name Nate. We ended up having Daruv, Hokage, and Arup. Very, very nice attacks. Very great war. Again, I want to give a shout out to QS for just having an all-around good war, sticking together as a team. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit like, hit the subscribe button, and you can also catch me on Twitch live streaming, which I will be doing this war actually because we ended up matching them again. Twitch TV /St. Louis Yabish. Hope to see you, and until next time, this is your boy St. Louis. Keep popping them threes.